Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ikmal bin Chamat Salwi and my number matric is AA191616 from section 1, computer programming. So, I want to introduce you our main objective for our program. So, for the objective is we are the developer want to create a one self-service system for our client, which is BBQ station, to decrease their time for user to take their order. So the background of the company is they sell beef and chicken and also drink and dessert that very popular in this country. So because of their popularity, many customers visit their restaurant. So when a lot of customers visit their restaurant, the customer have to take a queue for a long time to take an order at the payment counter, which just can make them feel tired and lose interest to eating at the BBQ station restaurant. This will make this restaurant losing the customer and their profits. And so we, the developer, have to minimize the loss. So we create a one self-service system where customer are able to place a order to the customer at the self-service system program and pay for their food using cash, card and e-wallet at the system. So the customer don't have to take a queue for paying their order at the counter or payment counter. So this will make them easier to paying their orders, food orders, and also they do not to take a long time to take their order. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. So for my part, I will presenting to you about type of service, which is walk-in or takeaway. List of computer service, which is our listing menu, and government tax, then total cost. But first, I will presenting to you about listing of computer service. So these are the listed of computer service, which is our main menu that we display on the pop-up computer. So in order to make this, I have to use a switch case statement, and the expression I will use in this case is food, and I declare food as a char because I want the user or the customer only insert alphabet only, which is case A will give a output of BBQ chicken equal to 7 ringgit. Also for a small letter. So to make this 7 ringgit for A and to plus the tax, I have to use this style, which is I declare a tax at top, which is double cons for tax is equal to 0.06. So for the food price 7 ringgit, it will pass a 0.06. So the food price will be 7 ringgit 6 cent. So this total price will goes at here, and the sum plus total price equal to sum will make the program to understand to plus the next total price or the price. So in order to make the repetition in this statement, I will use a while. The expression is true because when using a true, it will repeat infinitely until user insert invalid input or any alphabet other than in display. So when customer insert P, it will go for the subtotal. It will go for the subtotal. So if the customer don't insert any kind of order, it will go to subtotal equal to 0. Then I also use a char data type for food because I want the customer insert a character only in this program. So for the last one, I will presenting to you about type order, which is walk-in or takeaway. I use a void function here because I want to declare the void function in local area, which is type order right here. Then if customer insert a case T or T large, it will give an output of takeaway, and case small and case large goes for the walk-in. And for the default statement, it will goes out sorry, invalid input, please choose again, and go to again. Go to again means it will go to again at here, so the customer have to see in the type that have to make this happen. So if they insert 1, 2 or any kind of alphabet that not same in this situation, it will run until the customer insert the right alphabet. So let's run for the my part. Let's see. So hi, welcome to BBQ station. Please choose walk-in or takeaway. So I will choose walk-in. So it will go as a pop-up at a walk-in at here, and these are the display of the order. So I will put A, B, C, D, and it will goes here. So these are tests. These are the real price of the lamb, BBQ lamb. So the total price we give a 30 ringgit 6 cent for the government tax. So I want to stop the order. I insert P. So it will give a subtotal of 54 ringgit 42 cent. So these are the flow chart for design of type order, which is used for type order is void function. So it used in global area, so we have to use caller. So caller first is type order, display hi, welcome to BBQ station, please choose walk-in W or takeaway for T, and it goes again, go to again, sorry, invalid input, please choose again if the customer don't insert the right input. So if the true input type case T takeaway break, case T large takeaway break, case W large walk-in, case W small walk-in break. For default, sorry, invalid input, please choose again. If it goes at here back. And so for the local part is our list order, which is here we are start, and the caller for type order we go right here, and true if false it goes for subtotal method and so on over there. So true Display, please insert only alphabet on the display, example A, B, C to check the orders, and insert any alphabet other than in display to stop the order. So the user just have to insert all the alphabet that given on the display, which is A until L. If user insert like B and like P, it will goes for the payment method. So these are the process here. So for case D fresh orange 3 ringgit total price plus tax. Tax we call that the variable 0.006. So it will plus the food price, which is 3 ringgit, and if we go for the sum plus total price, and we go break, then it will go to the subtotal. That's all. So I will proceed for the next one, which is analysis input, process, and output. So IPO for type of order is input is just type, and process for choosing either T large and T small for takeaway, and W large for and W small for walk-in. Also for the output. So for the IPO list of order, input is capital A and uppercase A. Also for B, C, D, E, F, G until L. So the process is just total price is equal to tax and plus food price, which is food price for A is 7, food price for B is 10, so on. So the calculate for the last one is sum equal to sum plus total price, and the output will give a subtotal in RM ringgits.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syamil bin Sulaiman. My matric number is AA191999. Here I'm going to present analysis input, process and output. The short form is IPO, my flowchart for my IPO and my coding for the IPO. As you can see on your screen is the analysis input, process and output for customer name and membership card, where this will be the first thing user need to insert before making order. For the customer name, the input is name, the process is enter nickname, the output name double dot, where after user enter their name, the screen will display name double dot their name. The second one is IPO membership card. This is the option if the customer have membership card or not. For the input is member. For the process, enter membership card number, and the output membership card number double dot, where this will show the membership card number of the customer. Okay, here is my design of my flowchart. I combine the IPO customer name and the membership card. For the name customer, I use the call design, which is the void function on the coding, where I will explain it later. Okay, for the name cast, it will display the enter nickname and then the input. the input where the customer enter their name, and then after that the program will display name double dot customer name. After the display, the next process is the number of membership card. The screen will display the membership card number. If you have, enter Y, caps Y, or low Y. If you don't have, enter caps N or low N. Here I use the switch, and the flowchart is like this. When the customer enter case Y, the decision is true, so it will display enter membership card, and the customer enter the number, and then break and end. If the customer enter case low Y and it's true, it will be the same as the first case, which is case caps Y. It will display enter membership card number, and the customer will enter the number and go to break and end. If it is false, where the customer enter N, case N, it will directly end. And for case low N, it is also same. It will directly end. And if the customer enter the alphabetic other than Y or N, it will go to default and directly end. Okay, this is my coding of my program. I use the void function to combine the nickname and the membership card. Here, the name of my void is name card. For the nickname, I use the identifier char, and the name is name and array 50. And then the screen will display enter nickname double dot. After that, say in name, where which is the customer enter their name, and then the screen will display name double dot name, which is the name that the customer enter. For the membership card, I use the identifier char, and the name is no, and for the number of the membership card is long, and the name is member. And after the program display out the name customer, it will display membership card number. If you have, enter caps Y or low Y. If you don't have, enter caps N or low N. And then the customer will see in no, which is the no is the character of caps Y or low Y and or caps N or low N. And here I use the switch loop. Switch no, which is the alphabetic of the customer enter. Okay, case Y, case caps Y, case low Y. If the customer see in the Y, it will display enter membership card number and see in member, where the customer will enter the number of their membership card and then break and after that default see out, which is mean if the customer enter other than Y alphabetic, it will automatically directly break and default see out, and it will go to the next code. Here the example. Display enter name. Okay, I will enter my name and it show name Shamil, membership card number. If you have, enter caps Y or caps low Y. If you don't have, enter caps N or low N. I will enter caps Y. Enter membership number. Example. It will show the next coding, and this will present by my group member. Other example is Shame. Enter membership card. I will put into lowercase and it still show the enter membership card number. Okay, it will display the next program. Okay, I will show you if I enter N. Shame. I enter caps N, and it will directly go to the next coding, which is hi, welcome to BBQ station. I will show low N, Shame, low N. It will go to next coding. Okay, other than Y and N. Okay, Shame, I will Q. Okay, it will display out the next coding because it enter Q, which is other than alphabetic Y or N. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ismail Muhammad Kamil. Just now, Ismail had clearly explained to you about listing menu, type of service, subtotal and so on. Now we move to the second part, which is payment method. Okay, in this part, the first thing that will be displayed is the list of the three things, which is each thing defines different method. In this case, A is cash, B is card, C is e-wallet. Okay, we'll move to the next line. Okay, there will be an output that says your payment method is, and there will be C in X, which is X is can be A, B, or C, depends on the consumer's demand. Okay, after that we move to the next part, which is are we using the switch case thing. because switch case is more easy and more convenient compared to the if else and nested if else, and it makes our program runs more easier. Okay, in this case, which is case A, I will explain to you about case A. Uh, in this case, I define float B, which is B is the thing that will be explained later. Okay, this next line is see out. Please insert the amount of your money, which is B that I explained to you just now. Okay, C in B can be any value, any float number, any number. The next thing is if C in fail. Okay, this code is the code for the troubleshoot error. If we insert the alphabet instead of number, it will keep buffering. It will be an error. It will be an error in this. Okay, else while sum more than greater than b, which is sum is subtotal and b is the amount of your money, the value of money. Okay, if the sum is greater than b, it will come out, will be an output that says sorry, your money is not enough and please insert the money back. And there will be an one comment line which is go to bot. But here we have defined it before the first output that says okay, if the statement of while is false, it will go to the calculation sum b, which is I declare as a function. See out your balance is rm, calculation sum b, function just now. Okay, we move to the function. What is the in the function? Function is about the subtraction process. Okay, subtraction process between b, which is the amount of the value, the amount of money that we get, and the subtract of sum, which is subtotal, and it will return as d value will go to the balance value lah. Alright, let's run our program. Okay, I will enter my nickname. uh, we choose login choosing anything, then go to the subtotal and we'll go to the case A, which is cash, right? You can see here the amount of total that we need to pay is 37 ringgit 42 cent. Okay, I will insert the value of 40 ringgit. Right, the balance is 2 ringgit 58 cents and your transaction is complete. Alright, thank you. I have explained to you about the implementation of code payment method, which is case A, cash. Okay, now we move to the flowchart about case A. Okay, first thing there will be a display about three things just now. Okay, there will be an input output process, input output shape. This is displays please choose your payment method, which is A, B or C. Okay, next there will be insert of the C in just now. Okay, insert A, B or C. Okay, next there will be an condition, will be case A, which is true or false. Okay, if it's true, it will be go to the display thing, but please insert the amount of your money. Okay, next there will be an insert amount of the money. After that there will be an condition about condition statement about amount of money is greater than subtotal. It's true or false. If it's false, There will be display, sorry, your money is not enough. Please insert your money back. And we'll go to the first initial stage of case A. If it's not true, we'll go to the subtraction process and will be displayed as your balance is the balance D right now, just now. We move to the IPO analysis, input process output for the payment method cash. Okay, the input is the amount of the money, process is amount of the money greater than subtotal, and another one is balance is equal to amount of money subtract to the subtotal, and the output will be your balance is RM, the balance value just now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and today I'm gonna talk about my part that is case B. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about my IPO. For the case B, I'm gonna do the payment method for the card. So the IPO, the input is the password. The process, it doesn't have one, so then it just goes to the output. The transaction is complete. Next, I'm gonna explain about my flowchart. Okay, for the flowchart, is first it's gonna display the three method, that is cash, card, and e-wallet. So I'm gonna talk about my case, that is case B, card. Okay, for the case B card, first of all, it's gonna display the please insert the card. Then it's gonna display the please insert the password. So that's mean after that it's gonna go to the input, that is insert the password. Then after the input, it's gonna display your transaction is complete. Okay, next I'm gonna explain about my coding. Okay, this is my part. Okay, starting from here to here. Okay, char is for declaring. This is gonna start a new case, that is my case, case B for the card, and cout is going to come out like it's supposed to be. Then low is like um, the place is gonna restart back, and goto is where the command to make them restart from where we declare it. Yeah, like mine goto low, you're gonna restart from low from here. So for this part, if we put anything beside number, symbols, or alphabet, it's gonna go back to the low. So that means it's gonna go back to the cout, enter the password. And after entering the password, it's gonna cout the transaction is complete. Then after that, it's gonna break. That means gonna straight to ending. Okay, that's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Azmi bin Muhammad. The metric number is 88191588. So today I'll be talking about my part in this project, which is payment method e-wallet. So e-wallet is an online prepaid account used to store money and transact online and offline through a computer or a smartphone whenever required. It is a pre-equipped electronic wallet which, just like a real wallet, is used by customers to transact immediately and securely. So the IPO for my payment method is, the input is the user enters the transaction ID and the password. There is no process involved in this method. Then the output is your transaction is complete. Okay, so here is the flow chart of the payment method. As you can see, the first one is display. Choose your payment method. So for my part, the customer will insert C, and it goes straight down here to my case, which is e-wallet. So after the user enters the C key, then it will display please transfer amount to e-wallet, which is done in front of the cashier. And then transaction ID will appear, and then the customer will enter the transaction ID, and the and it is done. Okay, so for the coding, CHA is for declaration. So for this part, it is a wallet. And see out, it will display this the transfer e-wallet amount to e-wallet account. See out, please enter transaction ID, and then the customer will enter the transaction ID, and the process is done. For example, enter your nickname. So this guy is Ali, and he doesn't have a membership number, so we key in N, and then choose either, the customer can choose either they can take away or walk in. So let's say the customer choose walk in. So these are the menu that we serve. So we chose set K and set L. Then put another alphabet which is not in the menu. For example, Q. So it will display the total amount, and then the customer can choose the payment method. So now my method is C, e-wallet, and then the customer will transfer the amount directly to the restaurant account, and then he will key in the transaction ID for the proof of the transaction.
Conclusion. Okay. Conclusion for this program is our program will ease the customer in making their order and fasten the queuing at the restaurant. So the customer do not have to wait too long in making their order. The best method of implementing our system is by applying this system in a self-kiosk machine in front of the restaurant, where the machine directly connecting to the screen in the kitchen, where when the customer done making the order will appear on the screen. So this will is the worker to see what the customer order. To improve the system, to enhance the overall running time, is we need to write a good quality code. With a good quality code, the program will shorten their running time, so the system will be more faster. Good quality code is mean that the code is short, but the code is complete and the program understand what to do and will proceed to the next code. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.